I am back out on the street with a microphone, focusing on what people know and don't know about electric vehicles, what they fear, and when they might buy their first EV, if ever. I interviewed people from all over the United States and even went to Oktoberfest to hear their opinions and knowledge. Let's check it out. So when do you think you're going to buy your first electric plug-in vehicle?
We've been talking about it a little bit. It's like the next car we get will be electric. It depends on what's coming out.
Probably 6-7 years is my goal.
When the gas shuts down and when there's no more gas outlets for me, that's when I'll get an electric vehicle.
You're the group that we call last gas, that you really like your gas vehicle.
But I know enough where at this point I don't want one.
Why is that?
I just like my car. I like running on oil. Again, efficiency.
Did you consider an EV?
We did consider an EV, but there were none in stock that we wanted.
What did you want?
We have been looking at the Niro, the EV6, a lot of them, but we had been working with someone at Kia, and a Telluride came on the lot, and I impulsively bought it.
When I get a raise.
So when do you think you're going to buy your first electric vehicle?
Oh, I'm hoping to get on the wait list within a year, so hopefully within 2 years. I don't know how long the wait list is these days.
Right now, I may never have one. I don't know.
Give me a tiny commuter that's relatively inexpensive and
better than a bike.
Better than a bike.
So if we didn't have dogs, we would just be on our bike.
Anything you pull off the lot and it immediately degrades it. I mean,
I don't care about that.
I just think it's like, and we've never been big. Like I'm totally into cars.
I can tell you have a Subaru.
We've had 3 or 4 Subarus, that's it.
Yeah.
What scares you most about electric vehicles?
The upfront cost.
I'm worried about the batteries.
What happens to the battery? Right.
You're gonna have to dump it somewhere because they're not recyclable.
Well, I believe they are recyclable.
I don't know a lot, but I've heard young children work their butts off to mine the stuff that we need to make these batteries.
All right.
What's the truth?
Road taxes and electric vehicle taxes. We don't have good solutions for these things yet.
I just don't know that the grid's ready. I mean, if everybody buys electric vehicles, people don't understand you have to create electricity to charge them.
Yeah.
Our grid's not ready for it.
Do you think the grid's ready for air conditioners?
Not up here, no.
No.
Because people don't, they're under the assumption that they're saving the planet by plugging into their vehicle into a wall that's the coal-fired generator makes the electricity. So what are you saving? I tell you, you're saving the planet. You're not. How much earth did they move to get enough the 2,000 pounds of lithium to make a battery for a Tesla?
Well, I mean, with lithium batteries, that they're using to power these electric cars, they're literally the mines to get into these are so small that they have children do it.
At one dealership that we worked at, somebody brought in an electric vehicle car. The battery was about to explode. They didn't know what to do with it, so they just covered it in tires. And even the waste people who deal with explosive things, they wouldn't touch it. So it sat there for a week. So not good.
I have a friend that was just picked up in a lift without a driver the other day. And what
happened to the driver?
No, it was just like a self-driving lift.
And I feel like people are debating don't go all electric because
range.
Yeah, because of the range, because of the ability if you want to travel a lot.
Yeah. Can you name a model of plug-in vehicle that is not a Tesla?
Focus and the Leaf. Are those models?
I know one that owns Tesla, and I know one that owns a Rivian, and I don't know what the other one owns. A hybrid.
Tesla's the only one I can think of. Well, Tesla's the main one, but what are they? Those original ones. I can't think of it. The hybrid, not Kia.
Prius?
Prius, yeah. Prius.
Right. Big.
A car that ran on solar, or a car that was water powered. I know that there have been engines that have been made that run on water and stuff, but usually the people that make them don't last very long. So
I have a Nissan Leaf.
Nissan Leaf. Oh, I know Nissan Leaf is just, it's not very balling. I can't pick up girls with a Nissan Leaf.
All right, now we know why I've been having problems. So
I can't afford an electric vehicle.
Do they cost more or less than regular gas vehicles?
Way more.
Like how much? You thought they were not that much more.
Oh, 70,000 to start?
anti-gas, like it's just the cars are so expensive.
I know the cars are
I
expensive.
can buy a '98 Buick for like $800. When I can afford that, yeah, I'd love to buy an electric car. I use the electric hand dryer.
Oh, good.
Because like I want to preserve nature as much as possible.
I think they have become more affordable. I don't know what the price is, but I have noticed they're much more affordable than I thought they were prior, like in the years prior.
Where do you get most of your information about electric vehicles from?
Various news outlets, not the ones you watch on TV usually.
I would probably just learn more about like just online blogs. I love to read people's reviews, so that would be my first go-to to learn more about the electricity and how that affects them.
I would probably first go onto the websites of different car manufacturers just to see like what they have to offer before digging into more detail.
Would you think about going to your utility as a source for information on electric vehicles?
No, absolutely not.
100% no.
No.
I would not.
But they're the ones that are supplying all of the fuel for your vehicle. So why wouldn't that occur to you?
That would just not occur to me. I would not do that. But great idea.
When do you think electric vehicles will outsell gas vehicles?
I think once prices go down for electric vehicles for like the middle class and even the lower class, that's when I think it may surplus. But until then, I don't think it's going to override the gas vehicles.
I think it will be 4 or 5 years.
What year?
We'll go 2030.
Oh, okay.
I'm optimistic.
Are you? And what do you think?
2060.
2060? Why so long?
We have a very large petroleum lobby in the U.S. As a Texan, our largest piece of our budget, our biannual budget, is from the petroleum industry. So we like our fuel, our gas guzzling cars.
25, 30 years?
Oh wow, that is a long time.
Well, it's taken a long time to make them affordable. 33.
At least a decade.
33.
Unless something crazy happens, like it's just outright, they fix the problem. And it's then.
What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't know.
The range problem, and battery, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
When do you think it's going to be?
I'm not sold that the auto industry is totally sold. I think there's always going to be some.
There's a reason not to do it, right?
A reason not to do it.
What are those reasons?
Conversion, change is hard. And if we're making money now, why would I want to change things when we're making money over fist on F-150s?
In today's cancel culture, you never know.
I'd say at least like 15 to 20 years.
All right, that's a long time. That's too long. He's not giving us this amount of time. He says we only have 6 months.
I'm not saying we have the amount of time. I'm just.
We're in a bit of a pickle. We may have 6 months to save the earth.
6 months? It says a year on your sign on your
That's
back.
an older sign, but we may have hit tipping points. John Kerry just said, Secretary of State, we may have hit 5 tipping points already, and in that case, anyway, we don't know where we're at.
Yeah,
but
I think it's impossible to have 5 tipping points because then it would be a circle.
That's okay. Well, yeah, it was one of those.
What's the name of this event here?
Oktoberfest.
All right, and what's the date?
October 25th.
Do you think?
September 25th.
Yeah, so already your credibility is dropped, and I will tell you, you should not worry very much about the grid because I got it handled. I'm going to take care of it for you, and it's all going to be fine.
I'm not sure that I'm not there yet.
You're not trusting me?
Convinced.